Hi, I'm Leslie Rohonczy. Welcome to Song Stories. This week I'm featuring a song called Monster. This is one of my favorites, actually. It's from my album Qualia, which was in 2016. On the surface, this song seems to be about Frankenstein. In fact, the first line in the song is "Call me Dr. Frankenstein." And it's got lots of, kind of monster movie language in the lyrics. But the song is actually not about monsters. It's really about the process of bringing a song to life in the studio. And so the monster that I'm referring to is the song. In the lyrics for Monster, there's a line that says, "Darkness turns to light." And that's really referring to the glow of the computer screen, actually. Smokey silhouettes conspire. I had that in my head, with Scott and I sort of working in the lab trying to bring this thing to light. Teasing life from bones and wire. Well, the bones and the wire are guitar strings and drums and keys. Stitch and slice. We refer to this all the time about, we got to Frankenstein this part in a song. We're stitching little pieces together that we love with other little pieces that we love to make the magic that's the song. Thank God for Pro Tools. I don't know how often we've said that. And the line, "Till the alchemy is mastered." Well, that's a reference to the actual final mastering of the track. For the production on Monster, it was an absolutely thrilling thing to work together on this song. From that really Gothic kind of church organ. Check this out.
Actually, it's 3 different organ tracks combined together to give us this. We created our own ghoulish villains. This track is actually called Vincent Price.
That's actually Scott's voice detuned, and he's got that diabolical laugh, which is just crazy. And lots of percussion, lots of shakers and tambourine.
And crazy double time bongos. This kind of thing.
It's kind of a shuffly pattern all the way through, but in the intro and the chorus, it's on the ride cymbal. So it's something like this.
I put a synth in that's this kind of whistly kind of sounding thing at the end. And there's this really neat sounding popcorn synth. Reminds me, back, when was that, the 70s, when that song was popular, the song called Popcorn. Anyway, we've got a synth that kind of sounds like that in verse 3 and 4 when it pops in. And there's some incredible guitar work in this song. So check this out.
The guitars for Monster were really fun to play. I took a lot of time writing them. And we incorporated everything from funk guitars, blended in with some crunchy heavy ones, like this for the chorus here.
And that climax with the stops in the middle, there's a big kind of vocal build there that just hits that high note. Super challenging to sing, but I love doing it. It was so much fun. 'Cause I am Dr. Frankenstein. Listen to what Chris Hoole is doing in the middle. He, talk about hard-hitting punches in this song.
And then the big cymbal hits. From the verses into the chorus, there's kind of like a build-up, sort of a Zeppelin-y, riffy thing, and we wanted the drums and everything to kind of follow that kind of thing.
The bass for Monster was verses laid back and chilled, and choruses getting pretty funky.
There are some really cool sound effects in this song. Off the top, there's a sound of thunder, and there's some electricity, little sound effects that we put in there to make it sound like a really booming storm that was going on.
Spooky.
Very fun song to play on, and the video that we did at the end of this, so we had a lot of fun doing that as well, dressing up as the monsters, and she was Dr. Frankenstein.
Check out this video. We had so much fun making this video. We shot it at Escape Manor, and there was a lot of production on this. We worked really hard on the scripting and the staging and, you know, the costumes. It's the full band, and we're all dressed up in our monster outfits. And there was one shot, Scott played the monster, and he was lying on this gurney in this crazy lab kind of a room. And he was supposed to kind of sit straight up, you know, as the monster sort of came to life. And our production assistant, Lisa Daly, was ducked underneath him, holding onto his ankles so that he could sit up straight. God, we had so much fun on this. Huge shout out to Richard Dufault, who owns Open Shutter Photography, and this was his very first music video, and man, he knocked it out of the park. So here's Monster. I hope you like it. Please share with your circle. Enjoy. Leave me a comment if you can. Thanks for listening. Frankenstein by diabolical design. See the creature twitch and writhe. Darkness turns to light. With ardent care we build the fire. Smoky silhouettes conspire. Teasing life from bones and wire with monstrous desire. Incantations for the damned, bending fate to our command. Simple plaything in our hands, monster turns to man.